My chat and I went out on a date using artificial intelligence. Or at least that's what I set out to do. But my chat had different plans, and it might just get me banned. Alright guys, today you will attempt to take me out on a date. The way we're gonna do that is we're gonna use NovelAI. Alright? So in NovelAI you can enter a prompt and then ask it to continue that sentence. There are different AI models and we'll be using Vtherapy. Vtherapy has different modules. There are many themes, but the ones I've chosen are these. I'm gonna start with no module. Alright, let's start. Let's begin. Okay, so Mermaider is a mermaid. She has black and white hair, red eyes, and huge boobs. I mean, some serious honkers. A real set of badonkers. Fucking some dobonkeroos. Massive. Do honka balloons. What happens next? What happens next? Chat sums up with even bigger. Tony Chatterkins? Okay. Do we like Tony Chatterkins, guys? Chadwick Chattington? What happens next? Chadwick Chatterton shows up with, apparently, have even bigger. Even bigger. Oh my god, I cannot write. Donkeroos. Send. Alright, Mermaider is a mermaid. She has black and white hair, red eyes, and huge boobs. I mean, some serious honkers. A real set of badonkers, packing some Dobohonkeroos. Massive cannot say that word. Big ol' Dobohonker goggers. What happens next? Chadwick Chatterton shows up with even bigger hobodonkeroos than Mermaiders, if you can believe it. He starts to make advances towards her in the most creepiest way possible. He keeps saying things like, I want to touch your hooch. Okay, we did this one. You know what? No. Then we're gonna do tips Fedora. Hello, fish. School here. School here often. Let's say what it says. And then he goes on to say that she looks good enough to eat. Mermaider slaps him down and tells him so for being an utter creepo. Then she throws him out of the water. I like it. Well, guys, I think we're not going on a date, are we? Let's change the modules, aren't we? Let's see. Lovecraft. Oh no, no, really? Alright, let's change it to Lovecraft. Anyway, so Chadwick started blasting. What a romantic day so far. Anyway, so Chadwick started blasting away at Mermaider with his pistol, but she just kept swinging away from him. She knew how to handle herself. Meanwhile, back at the inn, Dr. Maturin was trying to get a hold of Mr. McTiger and tell him to call off the... Okay, I don't need more people. I'm gonna delete that one. It's okay, it's not perfect. Okay, how do we turn this back into a date? You rejected my love, shouts Chadwick as he keeps chasing after her. All I wanted was for us to go on a date. While she swims away. I am going to kill you, you bitch, he yells as he fires more shots at her. She swam right under the pier and Chadwick got shot in the feet by one of the fishermen there. So, then, there was this giant enemy crab. God damn it, guys, we're trying to go on a date. So then there was this giant enemy crab thing attacking all these people who were trying to save Chadwick. The crabs had big pincer hands and they try and grab you and pull you into their munch, which is where they kept their dinner, Chadwick. Let's face it, this is how it goes. By a giant crab. But Chadwick must have not been deterred as the idea of... Okay, I don't know what this is, but remember, if it's gonna turn TOS, you're permaban. But Chadwick must have not been deterred as the idea of Mermaider, spurred within him a sense of adventure. The perfect date had to be tied to her home city of Ré. He decided to swim across the ocean and get help from the men in black. It would have been easy, except he ran out of air before he could reach them. How did he get out? How did he get out of the crab? You were eaten by a crab. Okay, do we try to fix this? But how did he escape the giant crab? This is how. 1. He grabbed onto a piece of driftwood when one came close enough. He picked up an old man's fishing pole, climbed on top of a dead whale. He used the fishing line to climb back to shore. He walked out of water. He left. Okay, so that's how he left. Then we have Fooga Wooga Imoga Womp, Charlie Brown's Christmas Late. Bunny rabbits are cute and cuddly. They're also very stupid. Their favorite pastime is digging holes in people's yards or gardens while they sleep. Are you happy I tell you? You ruined my story now. We had excitement. We had giant crabs and fishermen, and we're trying to get on a date.
This is what was going through Chadwick's mind as he was thinking, hoping that Mermaider would take him.
Okay, and then I'm gonna enter Egon Chan's prompt. Pay me! Shouts Mermaider. Pay me! Shouts Chadwick back at her until they both shout pay me into the sunset. What? All of a sudden, both Chadwick and Mermaider felt a strong connection, despite being so apart from each other, thanks to the telekinetic power of the previously introduced bunnies. Oh, there we go, guys. Something is happening. Mermaider pulled Chadwick up out of the water and he screamed, "Thank you!" at the top of his lungs. They went back to her place. No! But unfortunately, C wasn't there. Who wasn't there? He didn't care though, because he was in love. And that's when the ninjas attacked. Mermaider was doing karate chop attacks, and Chadwick was kicking ass. He was wearing his new boots. Meanwhile, Mermaider was getting ready to leave. Her phone rang. She answered it, and it was someone named Charlie Brown, who lived in the house right next door. Do I fix this? Do I undo this? Or do we like this? Change module. Alright, it was time. It was time to change module. Alright, and it goes and it spins and it spins. No, I'm gonna spin again. I'm gonna spin again. Okay, Western Romance. Okay. This is not finished. Do we want to delete Charlie Brown? We stand Charlie Brown. Okay, you want Charlie Brown. Next door to who? To Chadwick. He had to tell Mermaider about why it's a good idea to shave her head, because it will make her more hydrodynamic. Chadwick got all upset, thought he'd lost her forever, until he saw her coming out of the bathroom. He tried to keep up his brave face, but he couldn't stop himself from smiling. Oh, finally! Okay, before I enter your prompts, let's build on this a little bit. Okay, so...
Fine, Mermaider said with a pouty face. If shaving my head makes you happy, then I will do it. But only because crying makes you look ugly.
And that's exactly what happened. When Chadwick looked at her, he forgot about everything else that night. No. You know what? Fine. And that's exactly what happened. Then Chadwick looked at her, forgot about everything else. That night they made love in every position known to man, as well as some positions unknown to man. Her shaved head reflected the moonlight on the walls, and their mingled shadows were performing a magnificent dance until the sunrise. Mermaider flops outside, her face still adorned with a smile, her head still shiny under the sun. Great! Now I'm gonna get a sunburn. Let's recap, shall we? Ninjas came, we defeated them. I get a call from Charlie Brown, who lived in the house next door to Chadwick. He had to tell me about why it's a good idea to shave my head, because it will make me more hydrodynamic. Chadwick got all upset, thought he'd lost her forever, until he saw her coming out of the bathroom. I had shaved my head. He tried to keep up his brave face, but he couldn't stop himself from smiling. Fine, Mermaider said with a pouty face. If saving my head makes you happy, then I will do it. But only because crying makes you look ugly. And that's exactly what happened. When Chadwick looked at her, he forgot about everything else. That night, they made love in every position known to man, as well as some positions unknown to mankind. Her shaved head cannot read. Her shaved head reflected the moonlight on the walls, and their mingled shadows were performing a magnificent dance until the sunrise. Mermaider flops outside, her face still adorned with a smile, her head still shiny under the sun. Great! Now I'm gonna get a sunburn. And now we're gonna change the module. Light novel. Suddenly, Mermaider heard this loud alarm and woke up to an empty apartment while how do you type realizing? Realizing, okay, that the man of her dreams was just that. Oh no! I was dreaming! No! But we had some glorious sex, guys! I finally got laid. But then something fell out of her pocket. Oh no! Says Chadwick. What's wrong? What happened? Asks Mermaider. I forgot to pick up my clothes when we finished. Don't worry, I'll be right over, says Mermaid. How do we fix this? Can I ask you to redo? Let's ask you to redo. She realized that her life was meaningless without Chadwick, so she decided to return to her home of Vliet. She was about to leave, but then she noticed something strange. There was a huge hole in her bathtub's wall. What is this date? I don't know. Apparently it's just a dream. Let me find the next prompt.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Starts blasting from out of the ether. Do I keep it? Okay, let's fix either with ether, and then we're gonna retry. And it's none other than Chadwick. You were there alone. Just like in the song, he was standing there waving at her. He was so happy that he had no words. He jumped into the water and swam over to the island. I am in my f***ing apartment. I guess you're in the portal. I guess you're in the portal and you're swimming to me. So should I try again, or are we happy with this one? You know what? I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this. Let's change the module again. That's all Dallas can do right now. No. Nice. I knew you would come back to me. I knew it, he said. Now we can live happily ever after. They shared the kiss. They shared the kiss and slowly sank into the water together. Oh, we're going down.
As long as you are kissing me, the water cannot kill you. Chadwick holds on her tight.
Oh no, this is going goodbye. Kissing.
Her fascinating. He is a bank today, or so she thought. Mermaider sinks her nails into his chin, and blood starts spilling into the ocean.
Now, this next part turned very TOS, and I had to unlace the vote. It involved an ear, a knife, a mouth. That's it, that's all you're getting. Do the math. Let's change the module. No! Not this one! 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 No. Okay. The water starts boiling as they show how passionate they are for their relationship. They start levitating while spinning, slowly making it to the sky. And then they land on the surface of the sea, where they witness the aftermath of the crabs having their revenge. The crabs have stolen the man's in black car, which is now covered in blood. What do we do with that? With a car? It's time to fight, says Chadwick. He takes out his gun and shoots at the crabs. He hits some, but then he accidentally shoots Mermaider in the leg. I don't have legs. In the tail. And she falls off the boat. I'll get you, Chadwick! She screams at the top of her lungs. That ear I took was only the beginning. Now that she's alive again, Mermaider takes out... Let me round it proper. Takes out a second knife and starts cutting off pieces of his body. You see, I let myself be tricked by the man who stole my heart. I won't make the same mistake twice. Okay. What do you want to do, Chad? How does Chadwick respond? Chadwick powers up. Chadwick powers up. And starts punching her. But Mermaider was too fast. She stabbed him in the stomach, then sliced him open from crotch to neck. He wasn't dead yet, but he was bleeding profusely. Change module, thank you, Arthur. Gaming? No, this is worse. Why? Okay, I will try to save it. I will try to take it back to a date. You should have asked me out on a date. Mermaider cries. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it as safe as I can and see what it will do with the horror. I always loved you, says Chadwick. I still do. I'm gonna save it. I still do, she replies. They kissed again. They were happy together. But then, he stabs him in the eye. No, not the eye! Chadwick shouts as he tries to get away from her. Why? We were kissing. Well, how do we say this? We need to heal you somehow. Okay, I know. Sign your soul off to me. I will heal you. You will belong to me. But you will be healthy and you will live under my control. We're saving it. Chadwick does as he says, and she heals him. He's happy, but the moment he wakes up... No, you don't wake up! He realizes that he's surrounded by a horde of crabs. The crabs again! Why so many crabs? He runs away from them as fast as he can, but he suddenly gets hit and knocked unconscious.
Mermaider shows up. He is mine, crabs. Close off, or you will be denaturalized. The crabs shimmy away in fear and never return.
We're done with crabs. No more crabs. I'm sorry for hurting you, Mermaider cries. But you deserved it. How can you say that? Says Chadwick. You were the one who put me in danger. I was lonely and you needed a friend. I was your friend. But you used me. I guess you used me makes sense. One more. I needed a friend as much as you do, says Chadwick, who starts to cry. Do not worry. I am human. I forgive you. I'm not human, but... Okay, you forgive me, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. She kisses him and they make love. There we go. We got... I think... What is this number 2? Is this number 2 or number 3? Wow, we got so much late tonight, guys. If anyone asks you tomorrow what you did last night, I got late. Twice. In new positions. Never known to human to man. Do you need a hug? Mermaider asks Chadwick. Yes, says Chadwick. Then you shall have a hug, Mermaider says. Give him a fair hug, squeezing the air out of his lungs. Oh no. This is metaphorical. You're fine. You have air in your lungs. You're fine. I have to get home, she says. Oh no. What will happen? They're finally good. And she's leaving? Oh no.
My home at the very depths of the ocean. I wish I could take you with me, but you won't survive the pressure there.
Okay, let's change the module before asking it to do a new. Oh! Okay, Dallas. So what happens now is you get to choose the module. Rats? There's no rats. Is there a rat? Oh, there is a rat. Oh no. Why? You know, I really don't think I've ever seen you cry. I don't like to cry. It makes me look ugly. You're beautiful to me. Even when you cry. Aww. You don't mean that. You only say it because I own your soul. Let's see. Owned? No. I do not own you. We are partners, you and I. Partners for life. Until death do us part. They share another passionate kiss. Until they hear a rustling sound. Oh! The rats are coming. The rats are... Okay, another one. Just one more. Who is it? Mermaider will... It's me, Charlie Brown! Ah! Hello, Charlie Brown! Thank you for saving me, but why did you save me? It's not like I'm worth anything. What? Who says this? I'm confused. Do I tell you to retry? Okay, I will retry. We cannot do it if we don't like it. Someone is watching us, says Mermaider. Suddenly, a huge rabbit comes out of the bushes, wielding a huge sword. What are you doing here? Sounds a rabbit. Oh, aren't you cute? Says Mermaider, taking over her hat and showing her bold. It remembers some bold. On guard. Let's have a friendly duel, Mr. Rabbit. Oh, okay. Taking out his pistol, the rabbit drops the sword and draws his weapon. They shoot each other in the chest. Very impressive, says the rabbit. What are you doing here? Asked Mermaider. He is mine, under my protection, Two-Face. If you want him, you have to find me first. And you find Dirty. I won't allow this. Put your little cute paws together and pray to whatever Benoit god you have. I'm not sure if I should believe you or not. However, I'd rather die than hand this man over to you. The Banoi is claiming you.
This is my lucky hat. The hat that saved my life during the Great Flood.
A contract is a contract. I am done talking. Now die, yells Mermaider.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. I guess I can spare you. But you better treat my boy right, you hear?
Okay. I see you, Banoi.
Treat him right, or else, yells the bunny.
Alright, how do we continue this?
And it runs away as fast as it could.
Mermaider turns back to Chadwick. Who was that? What's your connection to that rodent? She says, and her eyes glow burning red.
Chadwick,
Whispers a voice.
it's Audrey.
She has appeared out of nowhere. Get him! Yells Mermaider. Audrey grabs. Chad, who's Audrey? Audrey grabs onto Chadwick and drags him back to her house, where she locks him in a room. Chad, explain. I'm not continuing. Who the fuck is Audrey? This was supposed to be our date. Mermaider trusts Audrey as her real name is Lunari Donna, her dear friend who she trusts. But Chadwick does not know that, and he gets excited at the idea that he is now in another woman's room. His mind goes wild with imagination of what's to come.
When Mermaider goes off to find Charlie Brown, she must be eliminated if she wants to have Chadwick all to herself. Because you see, Chadwick stands for Charlie, and Mermaider wants stand for it.
Okay? The next day, Mermaider and Charlie are having lunch. You know, I have been thinking, says Mermaider, and I have realized that you're a perfect. Why can't I have lunch with you guys? I don't understand. You stare at my breast and pads all the time. Baka, these magnificent boobs are meant for Chadwick. No other shall stare upon them. Prepare for your punishment. She says, as what? As it takes over. No, we're having lunch. Where we're having lunch? Okay, maybe we're having lunch in a private place. We don't know that. She takes off her clothes and lays them on the chair. Sit here, she says, pointing to the chair. Just sit here, she says, and pushes him down. This is just the beginning. Oh no. Okay. Stuart Little, top rat of the island, then started dating Charlie Brown. Rats are king here, while humans are second-rate citizens. Soon the two rats were having sex in the living room. Well, the people of Lee heard this and got mad. The rats used their magic against the mob. They made everyone forget it happened. And then we have finally the king crabs and asked, what about Zoidberg? Zoinks, says the rats. So the old chap? We seem to have misplaced him. Next thing you know, they were fighting for him. He's yours now, says the crab. Wait, who is yours now? Oh, Zoidberg. Okay, we have 4 more prompts. Let's try.
Mermaider puts her clothes back on and leaves. She goes to find Audrey and Chadwick.
The eyes of what are the most? Yeah, I think so. First, I will scare the crap out of Chadwick. Mermaider sneaks behind him. Shh, she says.
Mr. Bunny is trying to sleep. Make as little noise as possible.
She throws a rock at him. Why? Okay. Okay, let's undo this. She finds Chadwick making out with Audrey, and there's a huge fight. With rocks. You will not win, Chadwick. I know where you live. Yeah, I'm here, screams Mermaider. Audrey manages to overpower her and ties her up. Oh, Luna. Now Audrey has a hostage to use against the king crab. No, not the king crab. Okay, we need to finish this. How do we finish this? At this point, I was running out of tokens to generate new line, so I wrapped it up the best way I knew how. Netorare. I tried to get NovelAI to write the final line, but by this point, the brain rot had set in and it was dragging along with the rest of us. So instead, I forgot all about chat and ran away with Luna, codename Audrey.
Luna says to Audrey, you know how much I like being tied up. Let's live together forever, and no one will ever bother us again. Audrey looks at Mermaider ecstatic.
Oh, is this how you write ecstatic? I do. She cries, and they walk away into the sunset. I think it was beautiful. It fell apart from yeah, it kind of did.
Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here, guys, and playing with me.
Sorry.
Good night, everyone. I will see you not tomorrow.
Rat sex is still a highlight of the story. Okay, that was whatever. Anyway,
Bye-bye.
But before that, I promised I will show you something. So not yesterday, I think either yesterday or the day before, I don't remember. I tried to test it and see what it comes up with. And I said, Mermaider is a mermaid with half black and half white hair, red eyes and huge boobs. Mermaider goes at a bar for a drink. Chad is you. Chad is there. As he sees her flop into the room, his heart drops. He knows he must talk to her. And then he asked ChatGPT to fill that in for me. And it said, and made her stay away from her sister, who he knows is the worst kind of man-eater. Mermaider has always loved her sister, and she knows that the womanizer will hurt her. So you motherfucker came into a bar to hit on my sister? That's what ChatGPT thought.